Are you wasting your money? Do you think to yourself, are you wasting your hard-earned money? In this video, WealthMatic will show you what you are most likely wasting your money on, and we will show you how to stop it today. But before we get into the juicy details, I'd like to add a little disclaimer. I may have experience in finance, but I am not in any way a financial expert. I only deliver knowledge in a fun, exciting, and informative way. So, if your finances are on the decline, I strongly suggest that you go see a financial advisor. Fast track your wealth and get more life-changing, mindset-shifting, and great content regularly, only here at WealthMatic. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe for more money content by clicking the icon below. Now we will go through things that you likely waste your money on. Why? Because we want to see you succeed financially, and that will be very difficult if not impossible if you continue to waste your money. Did you hear that? Stop doing that right away. You'll regret it the day you discover an investment opportunity you can take part in because you have no money left, or the day you make more money than you could dream of but still find yourself broke at the end of the month. So, how do you waste your money? First, you buy impulsively without planning. This is the most important factor that influences practically everyone. When you make a hasty purchase, two things eventually happen. To begin with, you lose a feeling of control over the purchase. When you lose control over the most things you buy, your self-respect will start taking a hit because there is no self-discipline at all. After this, you will then start thinking that you are in control. You will make yourself believe that you are in control to gain self-respect. As a result, you're legitimizing and justifying who you are in some way. This is actually a hard circle to break out of because it's actually related to your self-worth. This is one thing that you gotta stop doing. First of all, your money habits do not determine your self-worth, but it will surely determine your financial independence and the freedom you have to choose your own life path. Therefore, spend wisely and stop being impulsive. Second, you probably don't have a budget, or don't know your budget, or probably have no idea how the impulsive purchase will impact your finances significantly. This is a fast lane to screwing up your finances if you haven't even considered the consequences of your money actions. But don't panic. Just start budgeting today. There are plenty of apps out there that can help you do that. Try to keep the 50-30-20 rule in mind when you budget. 50% of your monthly salary should go towards absolute needs. Allocate 30% to your wants, and the last 20% goes to your savings. Paying late fees is number 3. When you are paying late fees, you will always be behind on credit card payments. Late fees are fees credit card companies put on top of what you have already spent. So if you are only able to pay the fee every time you get your credit card bill, you will never eat into the actual amount you owe. The late fees alone have annual interest rates ranging from 30% to 40% on the amount you have borrowed. Because the minimum amount is greater than the credit card limit, with a higher credit card limit, what you're doing is charging or paying interest on the total amount that you haven't paid. Now please avoid this by any cost. I was stuck in credit card debt for so long because of this, and I really don't want anyone else to experience this at all. Number 4. Buying items for social approval is an absurd way to waste your money. Did you buy the most recent iPhone and made sure everyone saw you using it at the party? Now please stop doing that. Not only is it very irresponsible, it will also make you look very vain and might scare off your next friend or lover. If you live in the city, it has the potential to make you someone's next victim too. As long as you have a job, save money, learn a new skill, and have a budget, buying a new phone isn't necessarily stupid. Just make sure you're not living beyond your means. Investing out of ignorance or greed is number 5. Did you just invest in cryptocurrency because you thought it would give you fast and free money? Or did you try to make an NFT without even knowing what it is? If so, then please send it to me because it's probably hilarious. Now you're motivated by a fear of missing out, which is a poor approach to spending money at all. Have a quick talk with someone who invests out of greed. You will notice that they most likely have no idea what they're doing. You have been blinded by your emotions when you initially wanted to make an investment instead of doing research, thinking long-term, and making decisions based on multiple angles. Do not slip into the trap of greed when you make important decisions, because these decisions might have a huge impact on your life later on. You only live once, yes. YOLO purchases are up next. YOLO purchases at Amazon cause you to think you only have one life. You tell yourself that you only live once, and that is your excuse to buy things you do not need. This category also belongs to the impulsive buyers we talked about earlier. You think it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and jump on the first chance to buy whatever it is that you think is glitter and gold in front of you. You only live once and you're not having any excuse left to buy it. You tell yourself, please, just do it. Do you want to grow old and think you never did anything you wanted to? No, right? So just do it. Now please be aware of these thoughts when they arrive and remind yourself that living is not about being a consumer. Buying new things off of Amazon will not make you happier. What will make you genuinely happy is a financially stable life where you have the freedom to spend money on experiences that make you and your loved ones truly happy. Remember though, broadband internet, for example, is not a YOLO purchase. YOLO purchases are what brings you short-term happiness and about covering up inner stress or sadness with impulsive buys. These purchases will have you spending your money without you even realizing about it. A very uncool way to waste your money. So please stop doing this right now and go do some yoga instead. Becoming caught in debt is next. Getting caught in debt because you want to have fun, celebrate your birthday with a new car, or go on a too costly holiday may seem like a good way to waste your money. But is it still good if you end up in debt that will haunt you for the rest of your life? Debt that might stop you from getting a good credit score or buying that house you've always wanted? I don't think so. Now this does not mean that you can never have fun. Imagine if that is what you need to do to stop wasting money. Never have fun. I mean, that sounds really horrible. What I mean is that you should plan for the things that you like and make sure that you have the budget for it. In that way, you don't have to take up a high-interest loan later on to cover your expenses. Costly expenses for fun might cause you to become trapped later on. Not appreciating the value of your time is the last and final point. You probably put in hours of work to earn your money. If you waste your money, then that means you're also wasting your time. Think of it like this. Every time you waste $15 on a thing you don't need, you just wasted a whole hour of your life. Basically, that means you don't value your time. The more you think about this fact, the more that you want to be smart with your money. You really don't want to spend your life working for things that you don't even remember buying. And the purpose of life is to make moments more valuable. I mean, don't you agree? So there you have it. Think about this next time you think you need the newest pair of sneakers or that freckle spray they keep advertising on your Facebook page. And that concludes our video for today. Make sure to hit the like button down below if you appreciated the content. If you want to elevate your life from the one you have to the one that you deserve, then be sure to click the subscribe button right now. This has been the one and only WealthMatic, and we will see you on our next video.